Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Thank you very much for joining me today. I'm Ace Crypto, and I'm going to jump on into the market update. I know it's been a while, but we are back, and we are back for good. And you must know I'm serious because I'm back, and I'm back with a mustache. So we are serious, and we're back. So first things first, you can jump on into the BTC chart. As we can see there, this is the 15-minute chart. It's been an interesting couple of weeks, especially with the Trump inauguration, everything like that. The tariffs he's been putting on everything. We saw Trump coin go absolutely parabolic. I hope you all made some money on that. I certainly did. Jumped in when it was about $20, got out when it was about $50, $55, something like that. So we definitely made a little bit of profit on that one there. So we can see we're probably coming to the end of a trend on this at the moment. I do see us coming back down, probably down to the 90, 97, 96, somewhere around that mark in the next couple of hours, maybe in the next couple of days. So I do see us coming to the end of the trend. So I am a trend line trader. I do prefer trading trend lines because it's simple, it's easy, and it's, well, I wouldn't say easy, but it's pretty straightforward, you know. If you guys want any help on the trading of the trend lines, just let me know and I'll make a video on it. No problem at all. So we're on the 15-minute chart just to have a little look, roughly what's been going over the past 24 hours or so. You can see we have been climbing steadily. So we did have a bit of a fall off a cliff when Trump announced the embargoes over the past couple of days, but we've come back up pretty strong. Actually, we've come back up pretty strong. So nothing really to worry about there. So if you haven't been in crypto a very long time, like, conviction is everything in the crypto space. We come up, we come down, but the thing is, if you are positive that you are in the right coins at the right times, then there's no reason to worry. I've been holding on to some of my coins for about 4 years now, and I'm still not ready to sell. Loads of XRP. I did sell a bit of Quant recently because I think Quant is a dying coin. So normally, you know, you got a few front runners that basically lead the market. Solana's doing phenomenally well. But there was one point, what was that, 2022, early 2023, when Solana was basically down to, what, $5 a coin. So, you know, and everyone was like, oh, Solana's dying, Solana's dying. A lot of people jumped out at $10, $15, which I thought was nuts. You just got to hold. Solana's a nice cheap network. It's not the most reliable network, but it's nice and cheap for fees. So that's why we like Solana so much. So we can jump on over BTC. I don't really expect us to do a lot over the next 24 hours. There we go. So we're in a trade at the moment. What are we? $20 up. Nothing major at all. So I do see us coming back down. Maybe hit my my take profit there, but usually I'll exit the trade before it even hits the take profit. As long as I'm happy with the profit that I've got, as long as it's in the green, I'm a happy man. So the thing about it, like, a lot of people leave them run, but to me, I'm not much of a leave it run in and just wander away from the charts kind of guy. Like, maybe later on in the future, I'll start trading on the 4-hour time frame, but at the moment, I tend to do scalping, which is sort of on the 1 minute, 5 minute, maybe the 15-minute time frames. So you can see we are on a trade at the moment. It's not doing too well, $19, but $19 that I didn't have this morning when I woke up. So put it that way. Let's exit that back off there so we can actually see what's going down. There we go. So let's jump on over to DEX Screener and BullX. So the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is meme coins. I don't know if you guys are into meme coins at all, or I'm sure you've seen a lot of meme coins. You're like, how do I get involved? So basically, the way I do it is I jump on over to DEX Screener, because I believe DEX Screener is one of the best and most reliable sites to be finding new coins and stuff on. The thing is with DEX Screener is you are a little bit late to the party a lot of the time. So the way to be early is using something like BullX. BullX is basically the pump fund equivalent, is where all the pump fund coins go starting off. So the thing about meme coins is I always look for liquidity and volume. Volume is so important. Last night I got into a coin called Pain. You know, the old guy who's always looked like Team Pain when he's smiling? Yeah, that. So I got into that last night, made some money on that. Quite happy with that. So it's all about conviction. I jumped onto Twitter, saw a lot of people talking about it. The coin only released, I'd say it was out for about 20 minutes, started to go up, started to climb in volume, and I was like, this is the one. A lot of people talking about it and a lot of people investing in it. The volume was over 100k in like 20 minutes, which is decent. So we jumped in and we jumped out. That's the thing you've got to do, is jump in, jump out with these meme coins. You are not part of the community and you are not there to make friends. You are there to make money and money only. So that's the main bit of advice that I would give you guys. If you want to know a little bit more about meme coining, I'm more than happy to do a little bit of a breakdown for you guys. So there's a few discords out there that are, I'd say they're very predatory, the discords, especially with this BullX. So the idea with the Bull X is if you haven't got a decent amount of capital to start, you are probably going to get wrecked on the fees. It's difficult to do $10 trades on Bull X. So the way I would suggest you guys trade smaller amounts is to jump on over to Phantom. If I click that there, you can see I've got a Phantom wallet. Jump on over to your Phantom wallet, and basically from there you can trade inside Phantom, and I much prefer doing it that way. The fees are a lot smaller, and you know exactly where you stand and how much you are gonna be rewarded with the coin. So like last night, like I said, pain. What did I chuck in? $30, took out $50. Happy with that, just $20 I didn't have before. So small marginal gains, small marginal gains. The idea is you're probably not going to catch that 1000x. Odds are you're going to be someone else's liquidity, someone else's exit liquidity. So I just like to small and steady, slow and steady. So I'll be jumping over to Bull X, and I'll basically explain to you what's going on and what are all these things flashing all over the screen. So these are all the new creations. These are all coins that are being created every second. Stake US, that could be quite interesting because, as we know, Stake is a gambling site. I think it's gambling where you you can hit the button and they all drop down, and so you can basically gamble crypto through Stake. So that could actually be a decent play because the narrative's good. So what are we looking at? 80k market cap, which is pretty reasonable. That's quite a low market cap for the moment. Let's have a look. Developers bought down here, but he hasn't sold yet. So this could be something. This could be something. Let us see if it's on Deck Screener, because I like to use Deck Screener. I find it a bit easier to use. There it is. There we go. That's what I'd like to see. Top 10 holders more than 60% of the supply, so that's the worrying part. So basically, the top 10 holders hold more than 60% of the supply, so they could dump on your ass very quickly. Like, as soon as this thing goes to like even close to 100k, they're going to dump on your ass, basically. And then you're going to see a big ass drop in price, and everyone's going to be, oh, I've been wrecked, I've been rug pulled. So maybe not. But I will keep an eye on this coin. Stake sounds interesting enough. Jumping over to the Twitter, I understand. Yeesh. Let's have a look. Stake. Is this the actual? Is this the actual stake, or they just? Hold on a second. We might be onto a wiener. Website. Okay. It's taking us to the legitimate stake. Interesting. So what I would do from here is literally go on to grab this here, which is going to be the copy address. That's going to be the crypto address. Jumping over to Phantom. Jumping into Phantom. Might have to log in. There we go. I'm not going to log in front of you guys, but basically jumping over to Phantom. Post that into the search engine. I successfully migrated as well. Okay, looking good. And then you can basically buy it through Phantom. So I'd recommend that much more than I'd recommend trying to trade through something like Bull X or trade through Deck Screener. You're not going to be as quick, but you're going to be a bit safer. That's what I always say. You're going to be a little bit safer. So what else has been going on in the world the past 24 hours? Pump.fun cease and desist. So basically, the big companies are getting a bit pissed off that so many people are making so much money on through Pump.io, Pump.fun. So that's something to consider there. It's not going to last forever. Definitely not going to last forever. The good thing about these, especially these days, is you can see there Moonshot. So Moonshot is another, basically a site where you can buy crypto for legitimate cash straight from your mobile phone using Apple Pay and stuff. So it's never been easier to actually gain momentum and gain crypto through easier means, essentially. So bringing crypto to the masses, Moonshot's doing a fantastic job. So jumping over to the 1 second just to see. So we are looking quite positive, actually. So we can move on down. Volume's not very good at the moment. Actually, volume's absolutely terrible. $800 is not enough volume for me to even consider getting into a coin. But there is a lot of buys. There's a lot of buys and not a lot of sells, which is good. Good for now. But like I said, it's a bit rough in terms of like supply there. If we jump on down, we can see there's 154 holders, which is nowhere near enough. I want to see that into the 300, 400, 500s. Some guys just bought $200 worth to see what happens. It could be worth a tenner. Why not? Could be worth a tenner. That's it. Like, that could definitely be worth a tenner. So we can jump on over to crypto, x.com, and we'll have a little see what's going down. So usually Dogecoin's trending. We've got Pengu's trending at the moment. I know you guys know what Pengu is, and if you don't, it's Pudgy Penguins. So Pudgy Penguins was is an NFT project on Solana. Basically, they did a airdrop recently, got $50 worth. Don't know how, but I ended up with $50 worth. So if you did have any interaction with Pudgy Penguins over the past couple of years, then definitely have a little look on there. I think the airdrop is ending very, very soon, so jump in there very quickly. So they've got something going on today. If you bullish on Pengu, let me know in the tweet. Something's collaboration, something. They've burnt a lot of tokens, so that's what's going on. They've burnt a lot of tokens. Okie dokie. So basically, anyone who didn't claim the airdrop, all the tokens that weren't claimed are being burnt, as you can see there. Interesting. So that means the supply is less, which means your crypto is going to be worth more. Your Pudgy Penguin tokens are going to be worth more in the long run. So it's been a rather interesting couple of weeks, guys. Rather interesting couple of weeks. So the idea is how I make money on my meme coins is using narratives. Find out what's popular, find out who's talking about what. Join Discords and stuff like that. There's a decent one I joined called The Portion. I don't really like to, I'm not paying people for signals, I'm not that guy. But it's nice to be in the chat, and it's nice to see what people are talking about more than anything. I'm in there for the free chat and the free chat only. I don't want any of the tools, and I don't want any to pay for any of the extra Twitter analysis, all that shite, this all bollocks. It's basically a way to get you to pay money for money you're never going to get back, essentially. And some of these are like 2 Solana a week, and it's like, are you nutty? Like, I'm not paying no 2 Solana to join a bloody Discord server. So there are a few out there, and I'm very tempted to make one myself just for the chat and just for the hype and just for the promotions, essentially, you know, to show people what is possible, like. So let's have a little look, see if we can see anything interesting today. I don't think there's too much going on. Like I said, we're in a bit of a sideways pattern at the moment. We have come up recently over the past 2 days since the Trump embargoes, which is bound to happen eventually. Because everything's very, very bullish for Trump. Crypto's very, very bullish. I saw Eric Trump yesterday. Eric Trump. So we saw Eric Trump yesterday posting something along the lines of Ethereum, load up on Ethereum. Feels great time to enter BTC. I'm sure he posted something about Ethereum recently as well. Great time to add ETH. So he's talking, guys. He's talking. That's hit 13 million people. So Ethereum did have a bit of a movement from this tweet, but not much. Not enough to, I'd say, jump in. But no doubt something else is going to happen very, very soon. So definitely keep an eye on the narratives in that sense. Jump on back over. So we got Elon Musk talking about Doge and stuff. He's always talking about fucking Doge. The Department of Government Efficiency, I think it's called. So that's basically, I thought that was hilarious. So Eric Trump feels great time to enter BTC. The World Liberty. So World Liberty is, what do we even call World Liberty? Accredited investors in the US and non-US, KYC required. So I think it's a investment platform, essentially, that's being sponsored by Trumps, or well, all the Trumps. Massive bull run ahead. So the problem I've got with this, a lot of people talking about the bull run. If we go back on over to our BTC chart. Yeah, so the thing I've got a problem with that is if we go on over to the daily, or even the weekly, actually. It's gone the weekly because it might make more sense. Double tops, guys, double tops. Double top. Double top. That is my issue, is are we at the end of this bull run? Quite possibly. Quite possibly. There's no way to tell for certain. No one is ever going to be able to tell definitely for certain this is the end of the bull run, but I personally think we are coming to the end. We've had our pumps ups now, so taking profit roughly around 100k is probably a good idea. You don't have to cash everything out, but the idea is to exit slowly but surely. If we reach 100k again, then definitely take maybe 30% of your portfolio and sell up. And use that money, guys. The only way you win is when you sell. The only way you win is when you sell. If you are very, very convicted, then hold for dear life. But like, how many coins are going to do phenomenally well in the future? Like, a lot of people said Ethereum was going to do brilliantly well, and this bull run, it hasn't fucking moved. Literally stayed absolutely solid and hasn't barely moved. So there's a lot of people in Ethereum who are very, very gutted at the moment. Like people like Aiden Ross and stuff like that. Those arseholes. Oh, well, Ethereum hasn't moved. It's because Ethereum's fucking expensive, guys. It's very, very expensive to do anything on. And it seems like this bull run is the bull run for Solana. So I'm more interested in the Solana coins than I am in the Ethereum coins. Ethereum is just so expensive. So it's been an interesting couple of weeks, guys. Been an interesting couple of weeks. So basically, work on yourselves, guys. Work on yourselves. Work on your trading, and just go from there. So I'm going to be live a few times a week now from future on. I'm going to be making market updates once or twice a week. Probably a bit more than that. Probably more 3 or 4 times a week. Just to keep guys informed as to what's happening within the crypto industry. Because I love this market. I love this industry. And there's nothing that's going to make you rich. And there's nothing that's going to make you poor like crypto. It can rob all your money or it can make everything. So like in this bull run myself, I made some decent money, but I haven't sold yet because I'm an ass. But like at some point when XRP reaches roughly about 350, I'm probably going to sell. $354, I'm going to be happily selling there. I might sell a couple of hundred at a time, gradually, moving out of my position with XRP and moving into something else. Maybe something like Solana, possibly, because Solana's going to do phenomenally well over the next couple of months, I do see, because Trump launched his own token on Solana. Wow. The fact that he actually launched a token was absolutely crazy, guys. You know that. How the hell has he managed to do that? So there is money to be made, you've just got to be smart. Like, have I been rugged? Many times. Some reason I bought some Moodong tokens a couple of weeks ago. I went from like $100 down to like $15. It is what it is. But that's the price you pay. And then you jump into another coin and that might do phenomenally well. Like just after that, it was Trump. So I went from whatever I was at the time back up. So we go up, we go down, we go up, we go down. But the thing is, you've got to stick in it to win it. Don't put all your money into one basket. Like what I always say with meme coins is slowly but surely, $10, $20, $30, stuff you can afford to lose. What I call takeaway money, you know? Takeaway money, just little bits and see what happens. The big money that I earn, I put in legitimate use case coins and then see what they do in the next 2 to 3 years. But the thing is, people say, oh, that's a long time to wait. Well, if you put your money in the S&P 500, you're going to be waiting a much longer time and you're going to get a lot less return. 10% over the year if you're lucky. Whereas like I bought Hedera for 2 cents and sold it at 25 cents. That's a 10x. In my Hedera HBAR just there. Boom. Sold my Hedera as soon as it reached a decent price. And then we're moving on to bigger, better things. So I will probably be opening a Discord and stuff for people who are very, who just want to have somewhere to chat and somewhere that's not going to try and scam them and rob all their money. So it is nice to have that. Like, so thank you very much for joining me today, guys. I really appreciate it. I know I've been away for a long time. But like due to health concerns, moving, all the bits and bobs, like it's been a rough couple of months. But we are back and I'm really glad to be back. So thank you very much for joining me today and I really appreciate it. So have a great day and I shall probably catch you later on.